Oh my goodness, I think I'm going to pull some cards on Sinead O'Connor that just recently passed. Now, she had the same thing as a number of people of prominence. They had a son or daughter that died early, and then they just tragically could not live their lives after that. So it's about looking deeper under the surface at the difficulty, the jungle, that was taken in the jungle. So I would say, that there is some underlying mentality that she was dealing with as well. I guess she also dealt with depression and substance abuse, etc. And nobody gets into substance abuse if they're a happy person. They just don't. So something was driving her underneath that she could not get a handle on in her life, etc. So let's see what we have. Mentally, the theft. Now, it could be, in this case, feeling like she had lost something. The theft. Perhaps when her son died, that she felt that she had lost something that was taken away from her. And the swords are the realm of mental ideations, okay? In the past, she has had victories, okay? She had the career, and then it was trying to hold on to her power and control. The challenge was what was being handed down. I think in this case that she was not the one that was giving, but she was the one that was needing and felt tied up. Yeah, she was tied up. She felt lost. Now, again, going into it, in the past, she had her power. She had victory. She was well noted as a singer, okay? But then things, again, went south. Above it, it's about the emotional realm. Now, something new happening in the emotional realm. In the past, we had some of these manipulations and maybe and able to make changes when it came to her family. Okay, so yeah, I think there are some things maybe she would have liked to have changed in her family, or changes that had happened with them. Underneath of it, I think this is about her family unit, daily life, the message she was going, okay? And this stuff happened rapidly when it came to her family. I think that maybe some things in the past also, maybe some changes happened because of her touring as well, okay? Maybe there were some changes that happened with her, okay? Difficulties that came with her traveling. Let's see, underneath of it is the merchant selling your desires. Some illusion, delusion, some darkness in the history and this nightmare scenario, and so this happened with the new action. Yeah, so it just looks like that she feels like something too much mentally was taken away from her with the death of her son. I think it was a son. That's the history of this confusion, and overruled her desires. And so this new action happened. I think maybe she had some difficult times with some of the touring that she was doing. When you're away from your family and you're doing your music, etc., there can be some things that happen as well. some changes maybe with that. Okay, and again, this has to do with the foundation, her family unit. The message, this took over rapidly for her, okay, with the death of her son. So we're going to pull these out. This was the theft, the mental theft that happened. She felt tied up and was having nightmares, okay? So we can see here with the theft of her mentality, it didn't feel like it was something that she could control, okay? The theft of the mentality. These things were just taken away, and of course there's nothing she could do to prevent it. This caused a big new emotional upheaval when it came to her family and her desires, what she would have wanted, and it affected because of the past. And I think this was, recent past, or maybe she also had some family difficulties growing up. That could be part of it as well. This had to do again with the family unit. This is all the generations and what was coming down, what was being given out on the daily basis. She felt a lack when it comes to that. Above it, there were changes that happened for her, and this took her into a dark realm, a difficult time. In the past, she had victories, when it came to her singing career, etc. For a while she was there. She was having to do the tours, etc. And then rapidly this new action came. So I don't know if it was intentional, but I think it had something to do with probably drugs again, probably trying to numb the pain, whether it was intentional or it was, just trying to numb the pain and things went wrong. We'll pull 3 more cards and see if it'll tell us anything. Mickey, quit. Of course, he's right under my feet. Hey, quit sparkling. Quit barking, you're sissy. Quit. So what we have, this just did her in. Mentally, it just laid her low. Walking away, wanting to distance from it, and wanting to be with him. Maybe it was an intentional thing. She missed him so much, she wanted to be with him, and so it looks like perhaps this was intentional because she just couldn't take it. Mickey, quit. Mickey, hey, quit. Oh, sorry about that. He just gets loud. Stop, Mickey. So on that note, I'll leave this here and we'll see you online.